Hi, Dr. Angstrom and the rest of the class. Since we started this way, I figured I'd end this way, and I wanted to include a little summarization on my project here and include this last-minute interview response, which I received last night. And I find it to be important because although it wasn't part of the original included members or intended members of my interview, as I was waiting to hear back from them and their busy lives, I decided to go on to Facebook and a teacher's site to figure out if I could get somebody else kind of last minute because I wasn't receiving what I needed to in a timely manner. So I want to take a look at what we have here with my Facebook page here with the bonus interview response. And this comes from a woman, and apparently she's leaving the teaching profession, so she doesn't care about me putting her name there. Her name is Simone, and when I had put these questions up, it seemed as if she wanted to kind of let loose and really let people feel what she's been going through the past several years. So when I asked those questions, how long have you been working in the field? How does your district use data to determine whether a school is mastering the skills associated with state standards? How does your school emphasize and prepare students for standardized testing? What incentives to increase scores, etc.? How are teachers held accountable for failing standardized test scores? And what are the positive aspects of state assessment tests? And one thing I didn't do is make sure that my question was absolutely perfect. I noticed that I had an "and" that there should have been, and also I spelled accountable wrong, which is so not like me. So I apologize for that. Simone replies, I'm a teacher, not an administrator, but working backwards, there are no positive aspects of state assessment tests. They're used to justify publishing companies getting richer. They are completely meaningless. We are held accountable in that our jobs are threatened, our children stressed to the point of wetting their pants or vomiting, and us having nightmares about computers freezing during testing. The incentive is if student gains are made, those kids have their names plastered on bulletin boards in the hallway, making kids who don't make learning gains feel like losers. If I get a 45 on a pretest and you get a 97, if the mid-year test has me getting a 60 and you getting a 96, I made learning gains and you're a loser. We prepare for tests by testing the children mercilessly, losing about a third of instructional time to testing, so we have more meaningless data derived from flawed tests that we don't actually determine anything at all. So we can have subs watch our classes, so we can sit with administrators to be berated for the data. Now here's where it comes in, where that sounds a little erratic and a little maybe random, or I don't know what to say here, but here's where she comes in with some solid facts about her, and where it kind of takes me back a bit and it strikes me. So she's been a teacher for 14 years. My test scores used to make my principal rave over my excellence. I thrived under the praise, striving to become an excellent teacher, always taking more learning opportunities. I instituted and ran the drama club, writing my own scripts to save my school money. Chess club, spelling bee, mathletes, planning field trips, writing grants, winning awards, beloved by students and parents. I worked for free every evening, weekend, summer break. With parents thinking charter school are probably, oh, okay, wait, I messed up. I gotta go back.